Hi everyone. Today I'm going to present my midterm report on how government agencies contribute to the transportation industry, with a specific focus on the Ministry of Transportation and Communication in Taiwan. Ministries of Transportation and Communications, let's go MOTC. What's the MOTC? It is the primary government body in charge of transportation, communication, and tourism. Think of it as the manager of how people and goods move. They oversee land, sea, and air travel, along with essential services like the post office and weather forecasting. Their main goal is to ensure safety and efficiency for all citizens. Now next, we'll talk about transportation industry. The transportation industry is often called the circulatory system of the world. It's divided into three sectors: land, sea, and air. Today, the industry is shifting toward two major trends: smart and green. This means using AI for big data for analysis and moving toward net zero emissions to protect our environment. Now we'll talk about today's topic: health of pedestrians. The industry faced a major challenge recently. In late 2022, CNN described Taiwan's traffic as a living hell for pedestrians. This sparked a massive debate because of our lack of continuous sidewalks and the dangerous car-first culture that put many lives at risk. The events about pedestrians' health. Two tragic events serve as a wake-up call. First, a mother and her baby were hit by a bus in Taichung. Then the death of a 3-year-old girl in Tainan triggered nationwide protests. These weren't just accidents. They were systemic failures that forced the government to take immediate action. The action by MOTC is the part of engineering. The MOTC responded with a $40 billion plan focusing on engineering. We started installing pedestrian exclusive faces, where all vehicles stop to let people cross. We also redesigned intersections with recessed crosswalks and refuge islands to make pedestrians move visible to drivers. Next, we'll talk about enforcement and legislation. The law was changed to increase the fine for not yielding to pedestrians to 6,000 NT dollars. More importantly, the Pedestrian Traffic Safety Facility Act was passed, making it a legal requirement for local governments to clear obstacles from sidewalks. The final, we will talk about education and supervision. For the third pillar, education, the MOTC focused on professional drivers. Buses are now required to have blind spot sensors. Drivers must also follow the stop and confirm protocol, stopping completely and pointing at the road to ensure it's clear before turning. Next, impact on the transportation industry. These changes have reshaped the industry. Safety is now a top priority over speed. This has improved the professional image of transportation companies and led to the creation of pedestrian priority zones, making our cities more livable and tourist-friendly. Discussion. Now, for some reflection, technology like AI is helpful, but it cannot cure malice or bad intentions. We must fix the physical environment first. We also need to consider the labor structure. If delivery drivers are under extreme time pressure with zero margin for error, accidents are mathematically bound to happen. We need a system that supports safety, not just speed. The vocabulary I learned in this report. First is pedestrians, the person walking rather than traveling in a vehicle. Next, logistics, the detailed coordination of a complex operation involving. The third, vulnerable, easily hurt or harm physically, mentally, or emotionally. Next is mandatory, required by law or rules, compulsory. The final is optimization, the action of making the best or most effective use of situation or resource. 5 vocabularies has the examples of each one. You can take a look about that. This report, I used AI with Gemini for researching detailed content and the translations. The final, this is my point. I seek my content, maybe get a 32, my PPT 28, and the oral fluency maybe 27. The total is 87. Now this is my report about midterm exam. Thank you for everyone, and thank you for listening.